You know how the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. And such is the case with this one. Ordinarily, it wouldn't be really video worthy to be making a video of a clock and changing the batteries in a clock. I've done it before. It's not all that interesting, and I really don't feel like doing it again. The reason why I'm doing it again is not only because I want to offer another beware on the batteries that you can buy today, because I believe this actually has Duralocks in it. You can see that that's still moving, which is quite interesting. The other reason why I'm making this video is so I can give this handy cam a little bit of a workout for the first time in a while. I would use my other camera, but right now it's sitting over there and it needs to be charged, and the charger is being taken up by the iPod right there. The reason why it's in that case right there is because it looks like we might actually be potentially getting a storm today. I'm not sure if you can see it out there as the Ultima passes by, distracting me. But it's definitely darker outside than I would expect normal clouds to be. But anyway, let me get that thing off of the wall and we will change the battery. So I pulled it off of the wall, and indeed it had Duralock batteries in it. Whoops. Come on, autofocus. There we go. So, just goes to show you that these things really are as crappy as, well, at least as crappy as I make them out to be. Some people have complained in the past about my complaining about these batteries, but honestly, they don't last more than 5 months. So that's kind of ridiculous, in fact. Another thing that's worth mentioning is that this recently ran out of batteries, but it was using energizers. Oh well, I guess it just goes to show you that sometimes bad batches can occur. Maybe these were in a bad batch, but this is, I think, the third package of these that we've gotten, and all of them were junk, so I'm inclined to believe that these really are not as great as they seem to be. Who knows, maybe batteries in general are not as great as they used to be. For this clock, I'm going to be getting some new batteries out of a box, but I figure that for this, I can go through my plethora of batteries that I've got somewhere hiding behind all that stuff. And we can just go that route. Ah, here we go. These are the batteries that are going into the clock. They're not brand new, but unfortunately we don't have any brand new AA batteries. We've got C cells, we've got AAAs, we've got all of those. Don't have AA's. So let's put these in the clock. That's not the right battery. I hear it counting. So it is counting. What time is it? It is now 6 o'clock, so that's wrong. I'm just basically setting the time right now. Alright, so that's pretty damn good. I'm going to go ahead and put that up on the wall now, and we'll go ahead and test out this thing once I put the batteries in that. That is now very definitely working. Unfortunately, I had to mismatch a little bit with this, because I don't have a matching set of 6 batteries. Well, none of these Duracells anyway. I did, because I had these 2 as well, but they're both dead, so there you have that. Got 3 Duralocks here. I'm using those because I want to expend them. They're pieces of garbage anyways. I have 2 OEM batteries, which I think actually originally came out of this, but they still work, so, or at least they seem to work. And 1 lone random energizer in here. As you can see, it definitely works, and works a lot better than it did. Let's go ahead and test it with the thing in circuit though. Alright, it is now back in circuit. And we're going to try it out and see what it does. I think it's going to work though. Oh, would you look at that? It is not working at all. It was working a second ago. Let me take a look at this. Well, I'll tell you what the solution was. It's still not working the greatest. But I can do some more testing and get that working optimally again. The solution was to take all these Duralock batteries out. So, I don't know, I think every single one of those is dead. But I'm going to test them all with the meter, just to see what kind of voltage they're putting out. Now, a multimeter test is not foolproof, because of course, get rid of that flashing steady shot icon, because steady shot doesn't work in 16:9 mode. Of course, a voltmeter's test is not conclusive, because there's no way to put the amount of current that's going to be on those when they're in circuit through using a voltmeter. It's just not possible. So, in any event, I'm going to test those. I'm going to do some more testing on this. I'm going to figure out what the optimal battery configuration is. Unfortunately, we don't have any brand new batteries, so I can't go that route. But I'm going to call this video done, which was really only supposed to be about that. And it ended up being a warning about Duralock batteries. Even more of a warning than I was intending to give. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then. Which is actually plugged into the 6030 right now.